How good are you at feeling good? Welcome to your daily hit of grace and grit, your quick dose of inspiration to kickstart your day. This show is proudly sponsored by Rumble and Rise. To find out more about joining Rumble and Rise, head on over to graceandgrit.com/ready to rumble. I'm Courtney Townley, and here is today's hit. I don't mean intellectually acknowledging something positive that happened. I mean, how good are you at holding the sensation of feeling good in your body, letting it land, letting it take up space, letting it nourish you? Because here's what I see over and over again in my work with midlife women. Women who are smart and capable and compassionate and high achieving. They cut short the feel good. Not because they don't want to feel good, but because they don't yet have the capacity to stay with it. Somewhere along the way, we have learned to brace ourselves, even the joy, even the good stuff. We learned to scan for what could go wrong. We learned to feel guilty for having more than someone else. We learned to shrink our delight so we won't be too much. We learn to anticipate the crash instead of savor the rise. And for many of us, feeling good actually feels uncomfortable because it's unfamiliar, because it requires vulnerability, because it requires presence and the ability to receive. And receiving can feel really threatening when you've spent decades being the giver, the caretaker, and the one who holds it all together. But if you can't hold the good, you can't build a life that feels good, period. You will sabotage it. You will outrun it. You will talk yourself out of it. You will slip back into old patterns, not because you're weak, but because your nervous system doesn't yet recognize good as safe. So I want to invite you into a little experiment today. Think of something small that feels good, really good. Maybe it's just the quiet of the morning. I know for me right now, I'm recording this around the holiday season, and I love getting up early and just sitting by my Christmas tree with a cup of coffee and no one else around. I love my family dearly, but that just makes me feel good to have that alone time. Maybe it's the hug of your teenager, who gave you a hug without being asked. Maybe it's the fact that you kept a promise to yourself this week. Maybe it's the sunshine on your face when you step outside on a snowy day. Now, instead of rushing past it, stay with it. Take a breath. Notice where the good lives in your body. Is it warmth in your chest? A little expansion in your rib cage? Is it a softening of your shoulders? Or a lightness in your face? Or maybe of your entire body? See if you can hold that sensation for 10 seconds, just 10. It might feel awkward or indulgent or like you're doing nothing, but you're actually doing something really profound. You're expanding your capacity to feel good. And here's the really beautiful part. Every time you allow yourself to stay with a feel-good emotion, even for a few seconds, you're rewiring your brain because you're starting and practicing something different. You're teaching your nervous system that safety doesn't only exist in vigilance or productivity or self-critique. It also exists in pleasure, in joy, in pride, in love. And when you can hold more good, you start creating more good. You choose differently. You live differently. So I'll leave you with this. Can you hold happiness? Not just touch it, not just acknowledge it, but fully and deeply let it in. Your ability to feel good, to stay with good, might just be one of the most powerful skill sets you ever learn. Because I'm a big believer that the capacity we have for any emotion is really the capacity we have for all emotion. And I think this is a big reason we don't let ourselves feel good. Because I don't let myself feel the hard stuff, which means I can't feel the great stuff. So start expanding your capacity to feel in general by starting to feel the good. If this stirred something inside of you, imagine what a whole book of clarity and courage could ignite. The Consistency Code, a midlife woman's guide to deep health and happiness, goes even deeper into the mindset and practices that create real, meaningful change at midlife. Grab your copy today over at theconsistencycode.com and keep the momentum alive.